Hey guys, so I am back with a toddler and baby haul. I say toddler and baby haul, toddler and baby items that we're really loving this month. So some of it is a haul and just some of it is kind of just things that we're really loving. So yeah, I'll go straight into it and I'm going to start off with Sebastian. So Sebastian, if you're new to this channel, I'm a mum of 2 boys and one is 3, 3.5. I say he's actually 3.5. The time is just whizzing by, and the other one is a baby who is 10 months old. So I'm going to start with my toddler, and we had these. I will leave any links down below that are relevant, but I had these beautiful blankets made. I've got 2. I've got one for Albert, one for Sebastian, out of all their baby clothes. It's just so beautiful and we're loving them at the moment. And what I like about it is obviously I see some bits of the fabric on there and it just totally takes me back to the time when he was a baby. Some of the things that are on here, like this little dinosaur, like both of the boys wore it, so the lady has incorporated them into both of the quilts. So I'll leave a link down below. It's creations by Tracy. She's a military wife, works from home, so it would be great if you could go and support her business. But I absolutely love these, and Sebastian loves this. He calls it his snuggle fleece and he just kind of snuggles into it. And Albert actually, on a really cold night, will have it slightly draped over him slightly. Is boxers, so I've gone out and bought him hundreds and hundreds of boxers. He loves these kind of comic boxers, and he's potty trained now, so you know, rather than wearing pants, he wanted to be a bit more like his dad and wear boxer shorts. He also loves wearing shorts. Every day he's like, can you check the weather to see if we can wear shorts, and if it's sunny he thinks we can wear shorts even though it's cold. So this is kind of like a little compromise. He can wear shorts underneath his trousers. Sebastian has started preschool. I say he started preschool. He's been at this preschool since he was 2, but he only went there 1 day a week, and then the other 2 days he went to nursery, like a normal ordinary nursery. So this is more of a preschool. So he started going there, and on their final year they wear like a little uniform. They don't have to, but they get the option to wear a little uniform just to kind of get them used to the idea. But Sebastian being so tiny, it's really hard to source him a uniform. So I had asked people on Instagram, and a lot of you guys said go on eBay. So I did just that, and I managed to find him these little tiny school trousers. I don't know how well you can see. And they're 18 months, I think. Let's check. Yeah, they are size 18 months, 1 to 2 years, and they are really, really small. I could not find anything in the shops. The other thing that I've got a problem, he has an issue with, obviously, is his waist. He's got a very tiny little waist. Just to show you how tiny Sebastian is. I don't think people realise how small, and when I say small, I don't just mean like in height, I mean in his little legs, his little arms, his little waist. He is a dot, a tiny thing. So another thing we're loving at the moment is this is a Huggable Hero. So these are really good. Again, I'll leave the links down below to Huggable Heroes. I think these were originally made for people who are army, you know, who have husbands in the military and that go away, but actually it can be for anybody. If your husband works away, or just if your husband is back every evening, just your kids want to have something, have them there by their side. Now Chris had actually been away, he deployed at the time that this was made, and I couldn't get a photo. They normally like an upright photo. I couldn't get a photo. She actually managed to kind of sort this out for me so that Sebastian had something that he could have with him. So it's really just a really good idea. So this is yeah, like I said, it's a Huggable Hero. I'll leave all the links down below and you can check them out. This is another thing that we're loving this month. It is a lamp, and what I really like about this is the fact that it's really, really safe. So I know that Sebastian is 3 and probably quite responsible to turn a normal lamp on and off, but I didn't feel comfortable with him having a lamp in his room. Maybe I'm just a bit paranoid. He's quite clumsy and tips things over, so I wanted something that he can kind of get up in the morning and use as like a torch, or so that he can read his books or something. And I found this, and it's charged at the back with a little like USB style charger, and it's got a button at the front. And this bit comes off, and it is just super like safe and easy to. So even Albert plays with this. This is the setting that it has when it kind of goes through all the different colours. It like changes, and it is goes to red, and actually red is the setting that we tend to have most of the time when he's kind of in bed and wanting to go to sleep. If you guys don't know, red is a better colour to have than blue. Blue's really bad actually. Blue kind of stimulates the brain a bit more and stops them going to sleep, and can just kind of make it feel a bit more like daylighty, whereas warm tones don't do that. It's this blue one I really like, this kind of deep blue one. So, and to turn it off you just hold it down and it turns off, and Sebastian knows how to do that. So these bits are in kind of as part of a haul, I guess. I did obviously went to Primark before this time, my recent haul, and bought him this. This has obviously been worn and washed. It's a bit too big for him at the moment. In fact, I washed it on quite a hot heat in order to try and shrink it. I did buy the wrong size, and this was 3 to 4, and it is massive for him, but I really liked it. His dad's got a similar top, and I thought that they could be kind of a bit matchy. I also bought these jogging bottoms, which I thought were really nice. Again, these are quite big, but I thought they were quite nice because they were just slouchy. And what I really like about these jogging bottoms, I refuse to buy him like normal jogging bottoms just because I just feel like they look a bit plain and a bit dull, whereas these got those monsters on the knee, and he has another pair that I bought from Primark with monsters on the knee. So this is a top that Chris actually bought, and it's just like a rugby style top, which again I really like. I think this is a really nice kind of autumn thing to wear. I do need to iron it because the collar's a bit twisted. Okay, moving on to Albert. So I recently dug out all of Sebastian's stuff from the stuff that he wore, you know, like all the next stage stuff, and I dug out a load of these Slugs and Snail tights, and we are just loving these. These are awesome. This is like quite a big size actually. This is like 18 to 24 months, so they are quite big on Albert, so I have to like kind of just scrunch them up, and these are actually his size. So I just love them. I love anything kind of unisex and bright and colourful, kind of Scandi, different prints. They kind of go with everything, and these are great for a boy or a girl. But yeah, we just love them. We just love tights. Tights. And another pair that he's got as well are these kind of like clouds with aeroplanes. So I really love those. Are these little green radicals, organic cotton bloomer harem style pants. I have just really like gorgeous prints as well. That we bought, I'll just show them from the front, are these. I got these online as well. Both of those items are from Babipur, and these are Maximora trousers, and we love Maximora. We just love any kind of this kind of Scandi type companies. They're super soft, super just snuggly and lovely, and we're just really loving those. And again, from Primark, I bought these trousers, and they did come with a stripy pair, but the stripy pair have actually gone with, the boys, currently, if you're wondering where they are, Chris has taken them away for the weekend, so I've had the whole weekend to myself, one night, and it's just kind of been really weird, and yeah, so that's where Albert wore them, so yeah, it's just been a bit strange. That's why I have all this time to film. So yeah, I got these trousers, and they've got like a little patch on the knees, which is really quite nice, and I just love the kind of like big bum area. If you guys don't already know, Albert has a very large bottom, and it's quite hard to get things kind of that fit over his bottom. I have to kind of size up, not big, which makes trousers quite long for him, but at least they fit him around the bum. I think that Chris bought as well. This is from Sainsbury's, and I was really impressed with Chris when he came back with these again. These kind of trousers I love, these kind of like harem style, and I just love the kind of you know, like print on them and the colours and stuff. Just think they're really, really lovely. I'm not a fan, as you know, of like typical boys clothes like blues and jeans. I'm not a fan of those at all, really. So this is just really quite different, which is what I really like about them. From Primark, I say I don't really like boy colours and dark stuff, but I did buy this, and I just liked kind of the motif on it, the little face. I've never bought black. He hasn't actually worn this yet, so I but I thought they'd go quite nicely with some of the tights or whatever. Okay, back to items that we're loving this month, and that is this. And now I highly recommend this, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is that, Yummy? This is called a Zip It In. Because if you're due to have a newborn now, or you have a newborn at the moment, or a small baby, and you're kind of worried, you want to baby wear them, but you're kind of worried about how cold it might be, it's not really recommended that you put them in snowsuits and then put them in the sling. They can really overheat that way. What they suggest you do is you have to treat the sling as a layer, or each layer, especially if you're wearing a stretchy wrap, as a layer of clothing. What I would do was dress Albert in his normal clothes. I didn't put anything else on him, just his normal clothes, no snowsuits, no nothing. Have him in the wrap, and then this zipped to my coat. So I have a big puffer coat, the long puffer coat, and this would zip in the middle and act as a kind of baby wearing coat. It turns your coats into baby wearing coats basically, or if you're pregnant as well, this would work really well. It comes with an adjustable middle there, so you can adjust it. Now as a standard zip it in is just one small piece, and then depending on the type of zip that you have, and you can find it all out on the website, they will send you an adapter. I have a metal zip on my coat, so I did need an adapter to make sure that it fits. But you can get this for pretty much any coat. So any coat that you want to wear and you just want to have something, you know, if you can't do it up, you want to have something in the front, then this will convert it into a baby wearing coat. It has a popper at the top as well, so you can kind of really make it small for like a newborn baby. You can zip a bit down and roll it down so that you can see the head. It's just such a good addition. It means that you can baby wear, I was baby wearing all throughout winter without any worries whatsoever. So the next item is a Clever Mama pillow. I wanted to show you Albert's because that's what I've recently bought, but I don't have his with me because he's taken it with him to stay the night at his nan's. So I just thought I'd show you the toddler edition. Now it does come with a cover. I don't know where the cover for this went. I just at the moment use a normal child's pillowcase, but the baby version is like about half the size of this. And much more thinner, and basically it's just a really squishy kind of memory foam pillow, and we're just absolutely loving it. I've noticed Albert's sleep's massively improved. They don't suggest you use pillows in baby's cots. I mean, Albert is coming up to 1 now, so it's more of a sort of squishy sort of layer pillow, if that makes sense, that goes on top. They kind of sleep a bit more like we do, so just to have that little bit extra is kind of really nice. So that's it for my toddler must-haves / haul. I hope you like this video. These are just things that we're really loving at the moment and that have been making our lives a lot easier. And yeah, so please like this video, and if you do subscribe, click the bell and you'll get notifications every time I upload a video. And that's it. I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye.